Very pleased to bring aboard the show now the play-by-play voice of the University at Buffalo Bulls, a longtime friend, Paul Peck. Paul, welcome.
Hey, Vic, it's always good to talk to you. Always good to be on with you. I appreciate the time. Thanks for having me on.
All right, so UB had its pro day today, and obviously all eyes on Khalil Mack, and including the eyes of Mike Pettine. Tell us how you thought Mack did, and give us a little kind of color of what happened there.
It was pretty unbelievable. All 32 teams were there with scouts. Mike Pettine, as you mentioned, was there. But, I mean, it was a crowd unlike any other at a UB, University of Buffalo Pro Day. So it was pretty cool. It was pretty amazing. And obviously all eyes were on Mack. And, I didn't know how much Khalil was going to do. There was some indication that I was given that he was going to do some linebacker drills. But, we didn't know how much more he was going to do. But I sensed that Khalil wasn't real happy with his 40 time at the Combine, so I was not surprised when he ran the 40 again today, and I think he accomplished everything that he wanted to. He ran a 4.54 was one of the times that I heard on his 40, but he seemed very much pleased about the way the 40 time went, and that's a much better time than you put on at the Combine.
Yeah, he ran a blazing time, showed that he's the kind of athlete that could go #1 overall where Mike Mayock has him. You got to watch him all year. What would you say are the biggest strengths in Khalil Mack's game?
Well, I mean, he can kind of do it all, Nathan. I mean, and that's what was fun to watch him. I mean, he was such a dominant player at the level that the University of Buffalo plays. But, he's a pass rusher primarily, and obviously that's what appeals to the NFL is his ability to get to the quarterback. But I'm telling you, the most athletic plays that he made and the most entertaining plays that he made was when he dropped in pass coverage.
How do you see him fitting, knowing that there's a lot of versatility, especially among the linebacker group?
Well, I mean, again, primarily he's going to be a pass rusher off the edge in the 3-4. I mean, he's going to be an outside linebacker and, in the classic Lawrence Taylor mode of how he gets used that way, because that's what he does really well. Can he drop in coverage? Absolutely. And I'm sure, if Mike Pettine gets a hold of him, they would use him that way. But again, pass rushers are so hard to find, and when you get a good one, it's almost a waste to do anything but have him rush the passer. But, he's a guy who can play off the edge, 252 pounds, so, I mean, he's big enough to be able to, handle an offensive guard pulling around or a tackle or a tight end. And again, I saw him do most of everything well against Mid-American Conference competition with the outside games against Ohio State, Baylor, and Pitt, some of those other ones. But there wasn't much that he couldn't do. I mean, and the Bulls played a 3-4 defense under defensive coordinator Lou Tepper here, so there's a lot of parallels to a team like the Browns or any NFL team that would put him in a 3-4.